Yo, yo, hey mamas, how you doing? Hey mamas. But anyway, so there's this chick on Facebook who I've seen posting several times. In the last few days, she's been on a tear. I guess she broke up with her boyfriend, lucky guy. She is fine, but no one should deal with this level of bullshit. She keeps posting about how she thinks, well, okay, on the monogamy side of things, I get it. Don't oogle over people or whatever. I guess I haven't been in a proper monogamous relationship in a long time. But she was talking about, well, hitting on people and wanting to fuck and stuff like that and whatever. That's okay, I get it. Not wanting them to heart people's posts on social media is a little bit retarded. It's not completely retarded, but where she crosses the line, she doesn't want him to have any female friends. She wants the power, the unquestioned power, to tell him to block people she doesn't like. She wants him to be mean to all other women. Not just, not flirt with them and shit. She wants him to be mean. Like, what kind of psycho, dude? That's crazy behavior. I think I was pretty close to that. I don't think I was that bad. I was a terrible fucking boyfriend growing up. When I was a teenager, for sure. Sorry, Susan. Well, actually, not even really Susan. Oh, I just talked about this the other day, didn't I? Sorry, Christy. Sorry, Megan. I did terrible. It's really too bad about Megan. I wish I could go back, have a long chat with myself after Christy, and be like, listen, but I ended up with Beth. That's pretty good. I think I did good. Apparently my lens is dirty. What's this person doing? Do they know their left turn signal's on? So that person I was talking about on Facebook, that's why I was like, this is like a level of jealousy and possessiveness that's kind of crazy. And like, I'm not jealous or protective or possessive at all. It's like, oh, read what you said. Go look up the definitions of jealous and possessive, and then read what you said again while those definitions are fresh in your head, and maybe you'll catch it. But that's wild. Fucking crazy, dude. And what's worse is there were people underneath commenting that were like bragging that their boyfriends or husbands or whatever were capital letters so mean to other girls. Like, whoa, dude. Y'all are a bunch of kids. That's high school behavior. And that's shitty for even high school. I guess there's probably not that many great relationships in high school. But Jesus Christ. Psycho behavior. Yup. I got an email from I don't know. I need to get an email address. I have some. I need to use my spam catchers all the time. Once in a while I'll forget and like, I check this email, I'll give them this email. Well, I check a lot of emails. And Jesus Christ. It's so unbelievable the amount of spam I get. But anyway, it's my fault. I know better. My if anybody emails my distantmirage@yahoo.com, I will never see it. That's the one I usually use for spam catcher. But I got email from this place called Too Timid. It's a website that sells sex toys that aren't tiny. Not like massive crazy shit, but they sent an email. I was so surprised because I feel like I'm like one of the only like 20 people on earth that know about this. But everybody knows about the G-spot. It's right inside the garage and above on the ceiling. Yeah, everybody knows that. Some people know about the U-spot, which is the concave area just above the clit. Well, I guess not concave for everybody. But what even fewer people seem to know about is the A spot. Why? Oh, abdomen? Oh, it's probably because of abdomen. It's a lot further back than the G spot and up, as in up towards the belly button. They had an email talking about the perfect toy for the A spot. And I was like, oh shit. I have to explain this to people. What the A spot is. One of the few people, actually I think the person that taught me the A spot, what the A spot was, that was a weird conversation. It was after sex and she was sitting there like mumbling and I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I've been the only person that's ever hit my A spot before. And I was like, I don't remember I thought she was talking about anal. And I was like, I don't think we did anal. And she just laughed like, oh, stupid boy. Well, what are you talking about? And she explained it to me. like, oh, okay. And then immediately when I got home, I Googled that shit. Even though I think at the time it was Yahoo. Or Ask Jeeves. If you think about Google, if you sit down and just think about it, okay, how much information does Google have? They have not millions, but billions of pages of websites. Not only that, but they probably by now have trillions of the contents of books, trillions of pages of books indexed. YouTube, they indexed YouTube. They try audit. Well, it's not exactly accurate, but it's pretty good. You can have YouTube results come up, and it does. It used to just be the description, whatever you put in the description, but now it's also contents of the video, like the words that have been transcribed. It'll search those now, and it'll do it in less than a second. It'll give you results in less than a second from all that shit. It comes from all over the country. It's so wild. I think we really take it for granted. And I wonder how it works. How it works so fast. How could it possibly parse that much information? And then you submit a query, which takes probably, I don't know, a fraction of a second to transmit, and then it's got to find it in a fraction of a second, and then it takes another fraction of a second to send it to you. So really, it's not even less than a second. It's way less than a second. It's so much less than a second that it takes to run your search and give you results. Because you also have to factor it's almost as fast, well, it probably is as fast as it takes for the search to travel through the internet to it, and then travel back to you. It's faster than that. That's crazy. And then they show off, and then on top of it, they're calculating the time it took, and in the result, you'll see on the top there usually whatever blah 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 took, 0.3897 whatever seconds. It's impressive. It really is amazing to me. And they don't even have like supercomputers. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I know their data centers are fucking massive. They built one in Council Bluffs. And we all thought, I don't think I even thought about it. The way they built the campus, it's like, what the fuck? Why, what are they doing? Like they got this, they surrounded it with a hill with trees on it. It's like, what's this? And then they had a really big flood down there, and it became obvious. That was a fucking berm. That was a flood wall. That hill was to keep water out when it flooded. Oh, wow. So everybody else was putting sandbags and shit around their businesses, on their doors and shit. And they were just like, we're good. We planned for this in our design. And they have a windmill farm. In one of the fields south of there. This data center is in Council Bluffs, Iowa. There's probably a fuck ton of data centers. But still. I applied to work there, but there at the time I interviewed, they were only taking people with a list of degrees that I did not have. And even still, I guess they got so many more people than they expected, which I didn't know there is. So I guess it makes sense. That many people with those degrees. I thought that was a giant dude standing there. It's a traffic sign. I have to get food and go straight to work today. I am way late. I'd say that, but I guess we'll see, won't we? I'm torn. I said that out loud. I better put my new card in here. I haven't activated it though. Activated. I like how in my head the whole way here, I'm like, I'm just gonna get 4 of the dollar ones and move on. And then as I pull in, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing that shit.
Hi, how are you today? Order when you're ready.
Could I get a number 11 with steak and a large Diet Mountain Dew with no ice and 3 cheesy toasted breakfast burritos with sausage? And that's
You said a Mountain Dew, no ice, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And 3 sausage burrito?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And that's all.
Any sauce?
No, thank you.
All right, I have the combo 11 steak, Mountain Dew, no ice. It was a large, right? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's gonna be $9.76 second window.
Thank you. That doesn't sound like big titties or braces. I bet it's big titties though. Sounds like an old lady. Oh, it was big titty girl.
Hello, 976. Will I get receipt today?
No, thank you. Thanks.
I'll be right with your order.
All right. My first girlfriend wore makeup like this girl does. Got that shit all over me. I guess these days they make makeup that stays on a lot better. Not when you put it on that much, though.
There you go.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
I still think it's funny. We were like cuddling on the couch one day, and Mom was right behind us on the computer. I was fingering her. Not my mom, I was fingering my girlfriend, who was not my mom. Sometimes you gotta clarify with these goddamn people. I'm gonna get there and there's gonna be a truck. I'm gonna be upset. I got breakfast, bitches. Leave me alone. Before I fuck your whole mom. A spot. There's like a bajillion images on the internet of the G spot where that's at. But anyway. This? Where'd you get the car, buddy? Stole that shit from fucking Home Depot, I bet. I bet they get a lot of that. I bet they got a lot of cars stolen from them. Wonder why there's that tarp over that shit up there. Maybe they got a leak. How about you mind your business, Eric? Like, yeah, you're right. Man, my wife went from living the dream. She was working 4 days on, 3 days off. Now she's doing 8 days on, 6 days off. What the fuck, man? It's like she's got a vacation every other week. I'm not sure how they got to that schedule, but how fucking awesome. Ugh. I'm jealous of that shit. I would love that. That'd be so great. You can fly back to Omaha for 5 days. No problem. I've got to make sure I didn't fuck up the Old Dominion shit. A beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? And when you're mine, you can't talk to anybody. Also, you need to be mean to them. You're fucking dumb, dude. It's so dark. I showed Lily how to change the sound of her alarm, and then I showed her Zedge. There's an app called Zedge, Cedge, and you can search. I'm sure it's all copywritten, and I bet they're in a constant chain of shit getting taken down. But a whole bunch of clips from TV shows and movies and songs and shit. Ugh. I don't even remember how I made this. The weird looping, the droning synthesizer thing in this. No, I guess that's not right. Whatever that looping vibration is. Okay, bye.